This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
3, 2.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It is Wednesday, August 12th. We made it to the middle of the week. I am Tori here with Al, and Stephanie joins us from home. Steph, I gotta tell you, big news. Kamala Harris breaking records here. She is Joe Biden's VP pick, and it is a historic day. So we want to get right to it. The reactions are rolling in, let me say, and she has the support from quite a few celebs. Mindy Kaling is all in, tweeting, "Has there ever been a more exciting day? For our entire country, of course, but especially for my Black and Indian sisters. Many of us who have gone our entire lives thinking that someone who looks like us may never hold high office." LeBron James, Cavs.
Yeah, I missed that.
Yeah, you did.
He doesn't play for him anymore.
Oh, okay. Gave congrats to Kamala on Twitter, saying, "Love to see and support it." Taylor Swift, who has spoken out on politics a lot recently, retweeted Kamala Harris as simply added, "Yes." So another big name in the news is Maya Rudolph, also weighing in on the news. If you didn't know, Maya plays Kamala during the Democratic presidential debates on Saturday Night Live. So here's one of the more memorable clips from last season.
Tonight, I'm not going to worry about the polling numbers. I'm just going to have fun and see if I can get some viral moments. Mama needs a GIF. Gonna tell my kids this was Michelle Obama.
Oh man, Maya was recording a panel discussion with Entertainment Weekly when the news actually broke yesterday, and we have her actual reaction in real time. Take a look.
Biden chose Kamala.
All right. Oh, chose Kamala.
Did that just come through?
Oh, wow. I'm so thrilled to even be associated with the show and that I got to go back. You know, it's like the gift that keeps on giving. And honestly, like, it's my favorite place to play. But I'm as surprised as you are, guys. That's spicy.
That is spicy. Al, what do you think of her playing Kamala? And what do you think of the whole historic event of it?
Obviously, I think it's great that we have people from diverse backgrounds coming in, just showing that you can be a part of this country, that the country is diverse, and hopefully our cabinets and our higher offices will start to reflect that. With that said, I'm looking at Maya Rudolph, and I think we were seeing somebody process like where she's going to be one of the most famous. She's already super famous, but one of the most famous people in the country once you know all this starts to play off, and she starts getting more and more sketches written for her. And it just kind of reminds me that, Tori, you're in entertainment as well. It's kind of this thing where like talent and preparation meet a little bit of luck. I mean, what are the chances that you play a biracial woman of color and a biracial woman of color is up for VP when you guys are around the similar age and there's so much attention to politics? I mean, a lot of it is kind of luck, and it's not a bad thing, but luck plays a part, so good on her.
Yeah, very quickly, I'll say it almost reminds me of the Tina Fey, because she looks so remarkably like Sarah Palin that it just sort of worked out really well. Maya Rudolph, if you didn't know, was also the musical director at SNL. She's hilarious, and she directs a lot of her own skits, so I think she's going to be fantastic.
That's really cool.
And I think Kamala will be amazing. I think you won't find someone more skilled at debate and preparation, and I can't wait to see what's in store. Well, I need to get the Brits' take, Stephanie. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are apparently California homeowners. I feel like they keep moving.
I feel like they haven't lived anywhere.
Right. Brooks was like, it's like, where in the world's Carmen Sandiego? According to Page 6, the former royals purchased a house in Santa Barbara. They've been living there since July. Oprah and Ellen also have homes in Santa Barbara's exclusive Montecito community. Meantime, the unauthorized tell-all about the couple finding freedom is out
calm down
now.
with that title.
Yeah, a little much, right?
Harriet Tubman?
Yeah.
Stop it.
It's on the Underground Railroad. The book.
We fled a royal palace and moved to Santa Barbara in an 18th story. Cry for us.
Wow.
Cry.
I wonder what Al feels about this story. The book claims that Meghan and Harry revealed they were having a baby at his cousin's wedding. Faux pas, no? However, the authors say the news didn't go down well with Princess Eugenie, who wished they maybe had waited until after her big day. Yeah, Steph, like, that's not cool. Am I right?
now.
Right, okay.
To say that they've been, okay, I love Harry and Meghan. I love the fact they're like, we're gonna run away and do our own thing and live our best lives in the United States of America. I'm all for that. What I'm not all for is if this is true, at Eugenie's wedding, they decide to like splash the news that they're having a baby. Bad form, bad show. You can't be doing that. It's just so awful. I don't like that when it's someone's engagement or it's someone's baby shower or it's whatever's a really pivotal moment in someone else's life, and then you just decide that you're gonna wear a little skimpy dress and you're gonna tell everyone, oh, guess what? It's all about me and I'm having a baby now. It doesn't work for me, Meghan, on that one.
Yeah, that seems to me like a faux pas. Al, would you ever be like, you know, I don't like it when people propose at other people's weddings.
Right,
I'm always
yeah.
like, what are you doing?
I'm
no.
a guy, I don't know a lot of wedding etiquette, but I do know that, you know, Steph, when you're getting married, they say, hey, today is your day. And everybody kind of accepts that.
Yeah.
It's all about them for that day. No different than if you did announce something during somebody's graduation.
Yeah.
It's just like it's just like in bad form, and it's just like you couldn't give somebody a couple hours for it to be all about them.
Well, Al and Steph, I will end with this. I kind of think because of that reason, it's not true. I wonder if this is speculation.
That's always
too much.
But apparently it's in this book.
I know, but a lot of things are in books, and I just tend to think that Harry especially and Meghan Markle know protocol well enough to not have stepped in it that way.
It did seem odd.
It seems really unlike them, but maybe we're wrong, but I'm just going to put that out there. Okay. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith. He's a prince.
He is.
Great transition. Will Smith is set to executive produce a gritty remake of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yes, Will signed on to the project after watching a trailer of the proposed film by Morgan Cooper. Watch.
Why don't you go back to Philly? Born and raised, right?
You think I would ever want to be in this life?
You're not welcome, Will.
This is fake.
Wherever you're from,
This is
it's
fake.
not
You
like
didn't do anything to earn this. I never had nothing.
My life ain't a sitcom, my Viv. I don't even feel like I belong here.
Just give it some time. Everything happens for a reason.
Yo, you must be from Philly.
Yeah. What's up, man? I'm Will.
Jazz.
Jazz?
Woo! According to The Hollywood Reporter, the series will look at the inherent conflicts, emotions, and biases of what it means to be a black man in America today. Hey, Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith, they are just killing it with Red Table Talk, and now this. Don't you think, Steph?
Oh my gosh, the Smiths can do no wrong in my eyes. I love them. You know what, a few years ago now, this was when I was living back in England, I saw, turned out it was a fake movie of what would have been a remake of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and it was phenomenal, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be like groundbreaking. And then it turned out it was like, you know, a filmmaker was just doing it to try and be artistic, and it was awesome. But I'm so glad that this is actually happening now.
Yeah,
I'm here for it. I'm ready for it.
I am too.
So excited.
Will Smith is smart to have seen that. I saw the trailer too. It was someone who created this just out of their own heart. And Will Smith was like, I know a good thing when I see one, and I like to crowdsource. Al, are you excited?
I'm excited, but I think we need to slow down a little bit, guys, and I'm going to tell you why. The Fresh Prince has a fan base. Actually, it's crazy how generational it is. My son, who's 12, watches The Fresh Prince religious. Right? Oh, my goodness.
Elijah?
It's probably, yeah, it's probably his favorite show. The thing is, that show is fun and lighthearted, and I'm not saying this is going to lose fans. It's just going to be a transition, almost the way I feel like we saw with the Batman series, where it went from like kind of weird and kind of old school Adam West, kind of tongue-in-cheek Batman to like the Dark Knight, where it got kind of dark and gritty and serious. So I think we have to give the fan base a second to kind of transition, because this is not the Fresh Prince that people grew up with.
Can I ask you a question? We are going to see a reboot again of Wonder Years, and it's going to be a completely different, a black family living in Alabama going through that. Fred Savage is attached. Do you think that is also going to be a hard pull, or are they more similar, Al? What do you think?
I think I don't know if it's going to be similar. I think the Wonder Years was kind of shot in a very American Pie kind of sort of way, and I think that if it's a black family in Alabama, they're going to have to confront a lot of issues that will not make it that. It'll make it a lot more real than people might be ready for.
Yeah, interesting. Reboots all over, huh? Stephanie, stick around. Coming up on DBL, Erica catches up with the star of the Netflix reality dating show everyone I know is watching. It's called Indian Matchmaking. If you haven't discovered this guilty pleasure, you'll see what you're missing. Then what's the real story behind Kylie Jenner's surprise cameo in Cardi B's latest music video? Well, I'm actually interested in knowing everything about this, and Steph fills us in on What Up Wednesday. Take another look quickly at our empty studio. A majority of our coworkers are working from their home to help get COVID under control. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to DBL. It's time for What Up Wednesday, where I give you lot all of the hot and juicy celeb gossip. So let's get started. Our first stop on the What Up World map is Calabasas, home to Kylie Jenner. Fans are still perplexed over Kylie's appearance in Cardi B's record-breaking music video for WAP, especially since all Kylie did was, well, strut down a hallway, while other guest stars like Normani did the splits. Well, Cardi cleared the air on Instagram saying she wanted different types of bad beep in her music video. Here's what's up. It sounds to me like dear old mum Chris pulled every single string possible to get her in the video. And as for Kylie's performance, I'd rather see Martha Stewart. They're both media moguls who love sexy pool selfies. Just saying. Grab your passports. We're heading to London next to check in on the royals. So it looks like Meghan and Harry's breakup is official. And no, not with each other. I mean, heaven forbid, no one can handle such devastation right now. But it's a breakup with the royal family. So the couple's former Instagram page, @Royal_Sussex, has been wiped from the royal website, making the split official. Here's what's up. The royal family might as well set fire to a picture of Meghan and Harry. And I mean, can you blame them? I'd be heartbroken too if my ex went to America to live their best life and was showing off with all their celebrity friends too. I'd be like, stop shoving it in my face. I get it, you're better off without me. All right, you cool cats and kittens, our last stop is in Tampa, Florida, home to the one and only Carole Baskin. So, she's the nemesis of Joe Exotic on the wildly popular Netflix documentary show called Tiger King. And I know this is meant to be about celebrity gossip, but let's be real. Carole is basically an A-lister right now. The family of Don Lewis, Carole's ex-husband, who went missing in '97, well, they're going all out to try and find out what's happened to him. They've put up billboards with $100,000 rewards, and one is right in front of Carole's cat rescue. Here's what's up. As we know, police and Carole say they had nothing to do with Don. But I'm wondering if it's a little too late to press charges for dressing like this on your wedding day. Now that's a catastrophe. Meow. That's all for this week's What Up Wednesday. I'll be back next week, and DBL will be back after this.
We all know that movement is like medicine, but getting the movement you need to feel better can be a challenge.
Welcome back to DBL. This summer, Netflix gave us another reason to binge with the reality show Indian Matchmaking. Earlier, Erica
Am I on that show?
Yep.
Okay.
Earlier, Erica spoke with one of the stars who had a juicy plot line, and Erica watches it, so take a look.
Vinay Chadha, welcome to DBL.
Thank you so much for having me. Pleasure to be here.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you. But bro, I gotta start this out with, did you not realize that you were gonna be on TV? What were you thinking? Nadia was my girl. Y'all bonded over condiments. Who doesn't like ketchup? Only the two of you. You were meant to be. That's all I have to say. I have to say it on behalf of the Twitter sphere. I have to say it on behalf of everybody who loves and has binge watched this show. So now that I've said that, are we okay now?
We're good. We're good. We'll always be good.
Okay. All right. So let's get into it, because things between you and Nadia seemed to really heat up at first until it all went south. So what is the real truth? Who really ghosted whom?
I mean, all I'll say is I never have and never will ever ghost anyone.
Okay.
What happened was that we dated for about 2 months, and like any other relationship, there's a lot of ups and downs. It was very real to me. And the truth of the matter is that we were supposed to meet out one night at a wedding. After a wedding, which was not actually shown. I ended up not making it out because of a family emergency, and I had told her that, and like I could see that she lacked confidence in me from that. A couple weeks later, now we're a little bit on rocky roads. We're supposed to go see the movies. I didn't want to wait till the last minute to bail on her, because that morning I woke up and I felt deathly sick. I got an IV, felt better, tried to hang out with her later in that day, and for whatever reason, she didn't want to hang out with me. Sent her another text saying how much I really do love and care about her, and I never heard back from her ever again after that.
Okay, so you're saying, and this happens, that you were kind of the victim of poor editing.
There's some truth to everything, but I guess there's a lot of truth to reality TV edits as well.
Yeah. Trust me, we know. I just wanted to have you, or give you a chance to clear the air, because honestly,
yeah, of course.
I have really enjoyed watching this, and it's something that I feel like so many people can relate to. So the idea that you might be in a situation where you're seeing someone, and then there's a miscommunication, and then all of a sudden you're getting a text like, I'm in an argument with my sister or something, and we're just automatically like, that's not true. What is he doing? So okay, I get it.
You're right.
I get it. That's
You're
not
right.
the whole story. Well, I appreciate you being forthcoming with that.
Here we are. So.
Do you think that there would have been a future if the timing was a little better? And how about now? Because we're kind of still hoping that there's a chance.
I honestly think if the timing was better at a different time, a different place, like that connection that you saw us have on our first date, that was a real connection. I think as of now, I think my trust has been broken a lot, so it would take a lot for me for that to be repaired. So I'll never say never, but it would take a lot for me to get that trust back.
Well, the fans are still rooting for y'all. I'm just gonna put that out there because
I'm rooting for us too.
Yes, I read the backstory, and it turns out that Nadia and the homeboy from Chicago didn't work out, and I am here for this reunion. So, in all fairness, this was your first time on a reality show, and we can understand that being a very weird thing. And it was also your first time with the matchmaker. So, what was the hardest part?
The hardest part was definitely how it all unfolded on screen. Like, it was bittersweet because it was a real relationship for me, and everything about our 2 months together was very real. But to see how I was portrayed and viewed, especially amongst the female audience who I advocate for on a daily basis, I've seen women treated badly, and that's something that I don't stand for.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. Vinay Chadha, I really appreciate you chatting with us today on DBL and playing along with me, because I had some questions, and I am so glad that we got to the bottom of it today.
I'm glad too. I'm happy to answer anything.
All right, bro. We'll be right back.
Promotional consideration.
Welcome back to DBL. Your patio furniture, does it have a little rust on it?
It does.
Does it?
Don't put me on blast.
Okay, sorry, but I have a perfect hack for you, Al. All you need are some veggies.
I got that.
Yeah, so look, you got it done. Here's today's DBL home hack presented by Home Shield. Hey guys, Tori here for this week's home hack. I'm lounging in the DBL backyard, and this week's hack, I'm gonna show you how to get rust out of patio furniture. But I'm not gonna use the old boring cleaner or toxic chemicals, no. I'm gonna do it using a cucumber and a raw potato. What? So first, get yourself some rusty furniture. We're gonna take this hole right here. Then you're gonna get yourself a cucumber, some potato, and a little bit of baking soda. That is all you need to get started. Tori with a knife, just kidding. All you need to do is cut your cucumber in half and cut your potato in half as well. And next we're gonna see which one works better on the rust. So you're gonna take your cucumber and you're gonna rub just like this. Now, these foods have oxalic acid in them, which makes it great to remove rust. Now, if you have a ton of rust, go ahead and take your potato or cucumber and just dip it in a little baking soda. That's gonna give you a little extra help with the rust and the potato. Makes me want fries. It's working. And there you have it. Look at that, what an easy hack. So stop buying those chemicals, stop buying those sprays, pick up some taters and cukes, and you got yourself something for rust-free patio furniture. Happy home hacking!
When it comes to your home, American Home Shield warranty helps cover many things homeowners insurance leaves out. Call American Home Shield at 1-800-919-3629 to get a free quote today.
American Home Shield is amazing. I do want to make a quick correction. Maya Rudolph helped create and produce some of her musical sketches. She was not the musical director at SNL. I gave her that title and misspoke. I apologize.
Unforgivable.
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 Unforgivable. Well, I'm excited to have a good Thursday. Have a good night. Steph, are you feeling good?
I'm feeling good, and I'm gonna get out my potato and I'm gonna rub down my patio furniture after seeing that beautiful demonstration, Tori.
I was gonna get tater burned, I knew it. DBL's new every day. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye, guys.